Okay, alright. Looks good on my end. Hmm. Yeah, all of these look fine. Yeah, let me just reset YT and then I'll check from there. Because I know it always takes a bit for stuff like this to happen, but... go live? Wait, do I do it via that? Okay, okay. I swear to God, at some point I'm gonna need to learn how to do all of this. Okay, now that should be it, right? Please? Stream? Okay, hello? Alright, I noticed the stream, on my stream on my phone right now just to check chat, and oh my God, I probably should have restarted the app. Alright, hello Rose Maverick saying, today I'm gonna be playing Mega Man X1. Really looking forward to replaying it again. I really like this game, if you couldn't already tell, and if I already didn't make that obvious as day and night, but this game's really good. Oh yeah, is the audio stuff good? Because I noticed when I was watching my streams just to see how audio settings would be, I noticed that the 11 stream had the best general audio quality. I don't know whether that was because of my fan not being that strong, or what am I trying to say? Or my desktop audio being loud enough to where it could kind of counter the fan, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. I don't know how else to put it. Can't wait to see you beat on Sigma's bald head. Yeah, same thing here. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do a quick test in X Challenge just to make sure everything's running fine on my end. Because... okay, please. Yeah, in the Advent and ZX streams I had, like, a month ago, I had some speed issues, and I don't want that happening here. So, I'm gonna go check real quick. If I'm having any speed issues, I'm gonna restart the game. Looks fine on my end. I think so, at least. You get hit by dog hold, idiot. But yeah, it looks good to me. Man, I'm spoiled by how fast the Switch runs it on here. My PC is super inconsistent with running these. It can sometimes run better than my Switch, but sometimes it runs like molasses. So it seems to be about the same as usual, which is like a tiny bit slower, but not by much. I couldn't really explain it, but yeah. Okay, shot, jump. Alright, all that. I wish I could remap this to ZL on my controller, but I don't wanna go and remap this stuff on Steam. I know I'm gonna forget at some point. Alright. I would want to do password and just go to and just get the dash boots immediately, but I don't like doing that, or at least I don't want to do that on the stream. Normally I could care less, but I don't want to do that on stream, so I'm just gonna go start the game. Okay, let me go get my thing of water real quick. Shoot, ding. Okay, yeah, everything's looking fine on my end, so. But yeah, so as you saw in my community post, I'm gonna be doing a thing where I replay the X games, but I go more in depth, because I've been thinking for a while of if I've been treating the X games, I don't know how to say it, if I've been like, no, it's not biased, but I don't know, I've heard a lot of things about like the X games being dumped on by like Mega Man, by like, not the Mega Man community, of course not, but like certain individuals, and I just wanna go and replay them just to see if I'm like clouding my judgment or something like that. But I don't think that'll be the case. I heavily doubt something like that could change my opinions on these games overall, but yeah. Alright, so for the intro stage, I think this stage, it's I don't know how to put it, but in terms of teaching you how to play the game, this stage is perfect. It does everything right, shows you what your jump limit is, like, shows your maximum jump distance. It shows you that, oh yeah, jumping and shooting at the right angles and right placements is going to be key to success in this game. However, on replays, it's just kind of annoying. Like, in replays, X2 stage is infinitely better than this on replays. Oh, hi Retro. But not the dash, it doesn't say that. I mean, yeah, I wish that... Oh, no, it's like, they make it like, when you get the feint, they of course make it obvious, but at the same time, they don't tell you the feint, which, I mean, I think nowadays would it fly, but I mean, like, the SNES, it only had like 6 buttons to work with, so you would figure that out within like 10 seconds max, which one did the dash. It's a lot of walking in a straight line. Yeah, I definitely do agree. I like replaying the stage, but I definitely do think it's, compared to some of the other intro stages, it is one of the weaker ones. Not in terms of tutorial, not in terms of telling you how to play the game. In terms of telling you how to play the game, this stage is perfect. It does everything right, but on replays, it's a bit, it's not great on replays. But I mean, at the same time, you don't have all your stuff, so yeah. Super scary Vile. Yeah, I gotta say, like, I know nowadays this is like extremely, like, I don't know, the way they introduced Zero here was perfect. He's so cool in this game. I mean, he is in like the entirety of the Mega Man series, don't get me wrong, but they do a perfect introduction of him, and he motivates you to like get better, and also it like kind of says, oh hey, you're gonna get more powerful. Like, it makes that very clear to you. The more you play and the more you progress, you're gonna get as powerful, if not more powerful than him, so... Yeah, Zero's pretty cool. Okay, well, we only have one place to start. That's like one big flaw I have with this game, is that there's only one place where you can really start. Now, with passwords, you can nullify this. Obviously, you can, but if you're playing normally, then this is the obvious start, and you have to go and backtrack at some point. You go Flame Mammoth and then Chill Penguin. Yeah. You can use Fire Wave on here, but yeah, not that big of a deal, but I definitely do get why people consider that as a big issue. I personally see it as an annoyance at worst, but still. Alright. We're going Chill Penguin. Alright, so Chill Penguin. It's definitely, other than Steam Chameleons, is probably like the least memorable stage for me, because it's just, I don't know, it's just pretty basic, like, really, but I'm not gonna say that this, like, I don't know how to put it. No, I shouldn't say forgettable. There's many others I can think of, but it's just the one that I have the least to say about, because it's pretty much just, not the second tutorial, but it's pretty much just it's the dash tutorial, pretty much. I mean, duh, you get the dash, but I don't know, it's just this stage is literally just, oh hey, here's a dash, here's how to use it when you get it, so mediocre. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I still like this stage. This stage becomes super fun when you get the dash. This stage becomes really fun, but yeah, love this ice music. I mean, it's X1 music. Of course it's gonna be good. But yeah, once you get the dash, the game becomes from a solid 7 out of 10 to like a 9 out of 10. The dash makes the game so much better. I really wish that one thing I'm glad that X2 did was give the dash by default so you could get the air dash in the thing. I meant for Steam Chameleon, not this stage. I mean, yeah, for Steam Chameleon, it's not that I don't like his stage. I do, it's just I don't really have much to say about it. It's just short. It's short, simple, and not much I can really say about it other than the collectibles. I mean, I don't think any stage in this game is bad. No, far from it. But I definitely do think that like some stages definitely are better than others. Like, like I don't think any stage in this game is like quote unquote perfect. Some get close. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, once we get the dash, the stage opens up a lot more. I like the right armor there. It makes you feel like a god the first time you get it. It's kind of disappointing that if you want to take that little route, you can only use it for like 5 seconds, but I mean, if you go out of your way to go to the bottom path, then it's really fun to just not take damage for like a good 20-30 seconds. You get to do the same thing in Steam Chameleon as well. All right, well, we're at the door. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, this stage is super short, even for like an X1 stage. Like, oh, okay, Chill Penguin's boss fight is pretty good, I'd say. Like, it is incredibly easy. It is stupid easy. If it wasn't for, I don't know, like, this is like the easiest boss in the game by a decent margin. He is easy. Like, oh my god. Like, the only time when he can remotely become a threat is when he does that attack. But then again, that doesn't really do much. It just makes the ice penguin, the penguin statue thingies a little more dangerous. He's still incredibly easy. And he's down. But, yeah. I think Chill Penguin's boss fight is pretty good. Like, as a way to tell you, oh, hey, here's how the bosses are gonna be. And it makes you know, like, these are way more complex than the NES bosses at the time. Because 7 onward, for those bosses, they got a lot more complicated, but it lets you know, hey, these bosses are gonna be pretty complicated and they're gonna have a lot of stuff to them. Thankfully, Chill Penguin's pretty easy, so it doesn't just absolutely murder you with information, but still. Okay, well, I could go weakness order now, but what I want to do is I want to get everything as soon as possible, so the next best thing is to go Storm Eagle. The remake made Chill Penguin hard, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I think he's still like one of the easier bosses in Maverick Hunter X, but he that new attack he has is pretty difficult to dodge. I haven't played Maverick Hunter X. I gotta get around to it someday, but then I gotta figure out how to get a PSP emulator and all that. Storm Eagle stage is so cool. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I can't miss this. Yeah, I really like that heart tank there. It's just a leap of faith. Those, like, leap of faith rewards in the X series, they're either some of the best or some of the worst, like, collectibles upgrades in the game. It just really depends on like how you go about it. This one's one of the best ones, I'd say, because as you can tell from like the stage fan, it's not that big of a risk. The only risk is just losing a bit of time. I had a PSP emulator working for a while. Cool. also significantly pushes, so they now function like the weapon he gives. Like shotgun ice, yeah. I'm glad Maverick Hunter X made the game harder. Granted, I gotta get around to playing it at some point, but yeah. I have Maverick Hunter. Oh, that's always unfortunate, having your old console stop working. That's what happened to my original Switch. I use a Switch Lite nowadays, and I use that to get all the footage for my videos, but yeah, that's regardless of who you are, losing a console always sucks. I also lost my old DS, but it wasn't due to like a malfunction or just losing it. Wait, no. It wasn't due to like breaking it or like something not working. I just lost it. It's probably still around somewhere in my house, but it's just I don't know where it is. Like me and my family have looked for like ages, and we've never been able to find it. Yeah, I've lost that thing for like a good 4 or 5 years at this point. Man, that sucks. I really wish I didn't have ZX on my DS, but I really wish I could. I would love to play that on OG hardware. Again, I've always said this, and I'm always gonna stand by it. Mega Man ZX, in my opinion, is the best Mega Man game ever made. It's so good. All right, well, now we got the head part. But yeah, the head upgrade's super underwhelming, I'd say. Is it useful? Yeah, it definitely has its use cases, like in Flame Mammoth and Sting Chameleon stage, but that's really about it. Like, there's no, like, unlike the body or the Buster parts, there's no like. Well, you can break the explosives in the stage without the flamethrower. Yeah, I'm super happy I figured that out sooner than later, because oh my god, it opens up so much routing in this game for me. I didn't do that for my first playthrough, and I was like, and it was a nightmare, like my first time playing it like 2 to 3 years ago. Okay, these enemies here, they always still give me trouble. Okay, there we go. Hang on, I need to. I might be misremembering, but I just need to do some practice for something. Let me use Shotgun Ice for a bit. I swear to God, I remember it doing 2 damage to him, but I can't remember. Okay, looks like I misremembered. It only does 1. Yeah, one really funny thing I can say about the dash, though, it cheeses this boss fight, because this boss fight goes from maybe a threat to just easy. And when the Shade had the head parts function like how the Icarus head parts and X8 work, like to jump into an attack. I mean, you can't really. I mean, yeah, obviously I would like that, but you can't really criticize it for something that, you can't really criticize the first game for something that the last game in the series did. But yeah, I definitely would agree. I definitely do think that like a higher jump height could have worked as well, or like what am I trying to say? I'm trying to think. No, not. I definitely do think that like either giving a higher, like, I don't know, it's either making it damage, giving it a slightly higher jump height. Personally, what I would want, though, is just for, personally, what I would have liked for the, head part is, oh my god, I need to think. I don't know, what I would have liked for it is, I had something, I literally had the thing I was gonna say. Yeah, do kind of like a, would be more in the Lake Park, especially since the dash is now a serious staple. Yeah. Okay, well, I forgot, but I guess it would have been, if I had to guess, I don't know, faster charge speed, but that's immediately a thing that's like, oh, that should go to the Buster. I genuinely don't know what I was trying to say earlier, I apologize. But, yeah, I definitely do think that, like, that would have been cool. if it did damage on contact. Again, that would be more of an Icarus Feint, but if there's something unique that someone could think about it, then I'm more than down to hear it, because that would be really cool. Flame Mammoth stage. I really like this one. It's one of my favorite stages in this game. Super fun. Okay. Can I get this first try? Come on! No! No, 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 no! No! Wait, I don't know if Lepsa have parts later this series, but could work, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, well, let's cut our losses. I'm gonna go get the heart tank, then I'm gonna go and self-destruct. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Alright, bye, Retro. Okay. Don't mess this up, I swear to God. No. Okay, there we go. Can't have a Mega Man X playthrough without messing that up at least once. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is obviously the best part in the game. Like, out of the 4 armor parts. Like, by far. Sure, 50% damage is great on an overall scale, but charging special weapons is so... Charging special weapons is just so good, it almost overshadows that in my opinion. Sure, I think I think that 50% damage and charging special weapons are close, but charging special weapons does so many stupid things, especially in this game, that, yeah. Alright, and we're there. Yeah, I like Flame Mammoth's fight. I'm gonna go... Yeah, usually whenever I use Storm Tornado for it, it just becomes an absolute joke, but I'm actually gonna go Buster only here. I want to go and fight him normally for once. He's still pretty easy normally, but he's definitely not as easy with, He's definitely not as easy Buster only. I kind of hate how he interrupts your charge when you get stunned, but also that's just kind of on you at that point. With Boomerang's coin weapon regarding the bosses. Yeah, I really like that. X2 kind of does the same thing, but to a lesser extent. But I really like that mechanic of secondary weaknesses in Mega Man games. Like, sure, can it be a bit unnecessary? Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, it's just so fun that it doesn't matter. Being able to cut off Flame Mammoth's nose and the tentacles of Launch Octopus are just so funny that the objective flaws that may be there just don't matter. It's so funny, and it's also like, oh hey, even if you don't have the weakness, if you have this, then you can still do a lot of damage to him. Okay, well, there's two... Wait, no. I I could either go here, or yeah, I'm gonna go Boomerang Coinger. There's like a bit of variety, but my usual route is Chill Penguin, Storm Eagle, Flame Mammoth, Boomerang Coinger, Spark Mandrill. Then it's kind of weird from there, but I usually go Armored Armadillo, Launch Octopus, and then Steam Chameleon to end things off. That's how I usually do it anyway. Alright, now we have my favorite weapon in this entire game, Fire Wave. Yeah, I sure wonder why it's my favorite. It's because it's fire. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, if there's anything and you add fire to it, it just becomes 10 times cooler to me. Give me a second. I like Charge Storm Tornado. It's so stupid, bro. It's so stupidly broken. Mega Man music never disappoints. Yeah. Hot take. Mega Man music is consistently better than Sonic music. I'm not even trying to joke or anything. I'm being serious. Mega Man music is consistently better than Sonic music, in my opinion at least. They're both very close. Don't get me wrong on that. They are both incredibly close. But I think Mega Man music consistently is better than Sonic music. But again, it's still very close. Like, if you were, like, genuinely, if you were to ask me, like, my 5 favorite Mega Man songs with my 5 favorite Sonic songs, it would take hours for me to say which ones are better. It is so hard. They're both amazing. Like, they're the pinnacle of music, in my opinion. Alright, well, now we got the Heart Tank. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna have to backtrack to Flame Mammoth after this. I forgot to get the Sub-Tank. Green screen car crash. Sonic Adventure 2 music is really good. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they both are incredibly close. I am sure my opinion will change within like the next 2 hours or like maybe even the next 30 minutes, but as of right now, I think Mega Man music consistently is better. Barely. It is like, if I had to say in percentages, it is literally a decimal difference, but still. Okay, well. Yeah, Funny Sky Buster only is always super, like, I don't know, with Boomerang Coinger, it's either I get to cheese the hell out of him, or I die. Like, no in betweens fighting him. Ooh. Man, that sucks. When we find that energy, we'll find. I love that voice line so much. It's just so funny. I forgot why people didn't like Mega Man 8 for its voice acting though. It's just cutscenes. You have an entire game that's actually really good, but you decide to focus on the cutscenes. All right. Oh Yeah, that attack always hurts. But, yeah, he's either super easy or I die. No in-betweens with this guy. Okay. Gonna go and backtrack to Flame Mammoth and Chill Penguin before I go to Spark Mandrill. People thought X8's voice acting was bad. It was a huge step up from X. I was talking about Mega Man 8's. Did I say X8? If I said X8, I am so sorry. I meant Mega Man 8. But if people did actually think X8's voice acting was bad, what in God's name are they thinking? You got Lucas Gilbertson for X8. Like, come on. Come on. I love Fire Wave. And there we go. Yeah, I should have gotten this earlier. It was absolutely my bad. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, for this run, I don't really plan on getting the Hodoken. I would just like to go to the Sigma stages immediately after. Alright. Going to the stage last is always really funny, just murdering everything with the special weapons you've gotten, or even just revisiting it. It's always just hilarious to me. Time to bring me my health. Alright, and there we go. I really wish that more people were... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but... I really wish that the concept of special weapons was more liked by... No, not the general Mega Man community. The general Mega Man community likes them, but... I really wish that, like, some YouTubers I see wouldn't be like... Oh, these special weapons. I mean, the Buster's already so powerful, you can just use them anyway. It's just... I've always found that to be incredibly stupid. The special weapons in Mega Man games... Is the balance always the best? No. Mega Man 2, you have Mega Man 2, Mega Man 5, Mega Man X8, yeah, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 5, Mega Man X8. Those are like the big examples of special weapon balance that I can think of that are bad. But even then, they're still good to be found. Like, sure, the balance in those games isn't great, but there's still some cool stuff to be found in there. Like Mega Man 2, there's the Air Shooter, Quick Boomerang, and of course the Metal Blade. And maybe even the Leaf Shield or Crash Bomber if you're feeling creative enough. For Mega Man 5, there's Crystal Eye, Gyro Attack, Napalm Bomb, and Star Crash. Those are like what I would say are like the 4 good weapons of Mega Man 5. And for X8, you have Drift Diamond, Green Missile, Thunder Dancer, and you have Shadow Runner. Mega Man 2 has special weapons. Alright, there we go. There's the sub-tank. But, yeah, I really wish that some people weren't so against the concept of special weapons. you'll never see them nowadays in the Mega Man community because they'll just be crucified for it. But still, I definitely do wish that the concept of special weapons was used more, not just in Mega Man, but just more in general, in like gaming in general. Like, the concept's so fun, it's so good. Like, are there some games that get close? Yes, of course, but like, I think Mega Man was the one that introduced the concept of special weapons, and I think it's like the one that's done it the best by far. Have some games gotten close? Absolutely. I think 30XX is a pretty good example. But, and maybe even like Gravity Circus Burst, that system's really good. It's almost perfect, but the concept of special weapons is something that will never get old in gaming, no matter how hard you try. It's always just gonna be amazing. It's always gonna be good. I might be speaking if I'm speaking nonsense, I'm not going to be surprised when I look back and I'm like, what in God's name was I saying? Was I on something? But, I don't know. I've always, like, the concept of special weapons is always going to be a thing that I'll like. If I ever see special weapons or something close to it in a video game, it's immediately going to boost it up, like, at least by a bit. Blue Magic in the Final Fantasy is closest to special weapons concept I can think of. I mean, I haven't tried Final Fantasy, like any of the games. I haven't tried any of them, so I can't say for certain, but yeah. I need to get around to trying them someday, but other than like Pokemon and Battle Network, I'm not a big RPG guy. Like, sure, like, of course I think they're good games, of course I do, but it's like Battle Network 5's Liberation. Is it good? Objectively good? Yeah, but is it not my thing? Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna use it to bring the game down on an objective level, but it's not my thing. Like for BN5, I would much rather just play normal Battle Network than Liberations missions, but again, but in BN5 that also makes like the normal missions, you know, like a good change of pace or like a good refresher. Like, I don't know. Basically, if you want to know what I'm referring for, Final Fantasy V did the best. I mean, I believe you. I've always seen 7 as like I've always heard that 7's the best one, but yeah, it's literally the way Mega Man handles. I mean, yeah, I believe you. I've always heard that Final Fantasy that 7's the best one, but I'm not sure. I haven't played Final Fantasy, obviously. I said that like not even a few minutes ago, but I don't know. I've always seen or like heard 7 as like the best one by far. I don't know if that holds up. I imagine it does, but still. Alright, we got Electric Spark. Oh yeah, I should go over the special weapons. So, all of them, unironically, the balance in X1 is incredibly good. Shotgun Ice is a good damage dealer that spreads out. Storm Tornado murders every enemy in mini boss. It's the best. It's like it's like top 2 bare minimum. Fire Wave's incredibly good. Same thing. It's an enemy and mini boss murderer, but it doesn't have the range of the Storm Tornado. The Boomerang Cutter is pretty funny. Like, I like how you can just use it. Like you can regain ammo if it misses or it comes back to you in like the charged versions of a screen nuke. Pretty much. I like the platform of the I like the platform for the for Shotgun Ice though. That one's always really fun to mess around with. For Electric Spark, the normal version's not great, but I definitely do think that yeah, the normal version's not amazing, but the wall one's really funny. Rolling Shield, I like the normal version. I like the charged version more. It's literally just Model P shield. That one's always gonna be amazing. Homing Torpedo is just a homing weapon. Not much else to say about it. And Chameleon Stein's really fun. I like being invincible. I like being invincible and just tanking not even tanking everything, just passing through everything. Like I'm surprised that like for the first game in the Mega Man series, they managed to get the weapon balance as good as they did in X1. Like every single weapon's like not every like some weapons are absolutely better than others. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying that the balance is perfect, but I'm surprised they managed to get it as good as they did. I like how it spreads out on the walls too. That's always really fun to see. Alright, okay, we don't have to worry about you anymore. I love the music in this stage. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, Boomerang Cut is amazing. Oh my god, look at the carnage I'm causing on screen. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, electric spark, sure. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah. So quick tip. So you know when an enemy would actually get over there, and it would break these, right? So it would make it impossible to get it from there. But what you can do is just use charged shotgun ice, and boom, you immediately have a platform that can help you get up there. Even if the mini boss breaks the ground, yeah, even if it does, that's gonna help you get up there. All right, well, where's the electric spark? I like this section of yeah. Overall, Armored Armadillo stage is great. Same thing with Boomerang Kuwanger and Spark Mandrills. I should have been more in depth with those. Boomerang Kuwanger stage is pretty basic, but I definitely do think it's a good one. And Spark Mandrill stage is really fun to replay. And Armored Armadillo's one, it's super fun, especially with the amount of stupid stuff you can do, like with the special weapons, like how I did with a Boomerang Cutter. Like you saw how that thing just kept murdering everything, and it's like you saw how that thing just kept ricocheting. Wait, no, not ricocheting, but like kept like hitting everything. That's so I love doing that. That's so much fun. Alright, and that's it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say on the refight, I'm gonna fight him Buster only because, yeah. Alright, so on the refights, I'm gonna fight every single boss here Buster only just so that I can go over and talk about their patterns more. I just want to get them out of the way for the 8 Maverick stages, but in the boss rushes, I'm gonna go and actually fight them. Hello, Spy Gaming. Spy Gaming. Engineer Gaming. Oh yeah, I like how they like use. I like how X1 does like environment stuff too, with how Fire Wave doesn't work. Sure, that definitely does mess up weapon balancing by a bit. I would like, but at the same time, it like, it's just so it makes so much sense that like it's fine. I personally would rather have it done like how they do Speedburner X2, where yeah, you don't use fire for Speedburner in Bubble Crab stage, but you do get to use what's it called? You get to use like rockets or missiles instead. The weapon works the exact same. It's just that it looks a little bit different. That's how I would have done it personally, but I don't know how you would have gone about something like that for like a Fire Wave weapon. Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with these mini bosses. It's fun getting the stuff from them, like all the health and weapon stuff. But on the second one, I always have like a mini panic attack, trying not to get hit. Oh wait, no, not that. Trying to not fall into the spikes. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in a bit. You were right. The first Mega Man X game is using the environment more than Mega Man X8. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like environment stuff. I definitely do think that. I definitely do think that like X2 did it the best, where yeah, the environment thing makes sense, and you know it does impact the weapon, but it doesn't impact its practical usage. It just impacts a cosmetic thing, you know. Oh my god! Goated. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, Speed. I need this. My mom. I'm gonna be like the kid who went, please, Speed. I need that. Finally. There we go. Yeah, these things in Launch Octopus' stage, they're really fun to mess around with too. I like the secret though, like how you make the ship fall. That one's always really funny. Okay, give me a bit. I'm gonna have to set up something in my room real quick. Speaking of X8, have you tried the demo of the 16-bit? Have you tried the 16-bit demake of X8? Yeah, I have. I've completed it several times. It's really good. Would I say it's better than X8? I can't say for certain. I think both of them are very good. But yeah. All right, give me like 10 to 20 seconds. I just need to fix something in my room. Something fell over. Okay, we are back. Getting the hard tank here is always really fun. I like how you have to go out of your way to fight the mini boss, but oh, you could just use Storm Tornado and murder him. Like, I don't know. I wish Storm Tornado was a little less powerful. Hey, Rice, where is it on? It is on. Oh shoot! Hang on. Let me go look. Mega Man X8 demake. It is on. Go to Sonic Fan Games HQ. Search up Mega Man X8 demake. Go to Sonic Fan Games HQ. That's where you're gonna find it. I believe the download thing's here as well, right? It should be. I'd be heavily surprised if it wasn't. I think that's how I downloaded it. But if that wasn't it, but if it doesn't work for you, let me know and I'll find a way. I gotta get around this. Yeah, I gotta get around to streaming the X8 demake. I'll do it after this whole X series marathon sort of thing on this channel. Yeah, after the marathon, I'm gonna stream the X8 demake. Okay, where are you? There you are. X8 demake greatly improved the level design though. Oh yeah, I mean, do I hate Earth Rock Trilobite stage? No, but I definitely do think it made it better. Like, I never got the hate for his stage, but I definitely do think it did make it better. Curious to see how they handle the elevator stage. I'd be heavily surprised if they don't just keep it the exact same. Like, I don't know. I like Jacob's stage enough to where I would like to see it as the same, but I mean, I'm down to see it change. But I hope they keep the same concept there. Oh my god, of course earlier in the stage when I said that, please Speed, I need this, of course my friend has to send the Ice Shield Speed gift. Oh my god. Oh yeah, should have done that way earlier in the fight. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm being put on the fraud watch. I'm being put on the fraud watch. Curious. Yeah. Being put on the fraud watch. Oh my god. Maybe have it as elevator sections, but the forces you to go outside Boomer Coinker stage? I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd say let the dev team cook. I definitely no. Oh wait, no. Never mind. It's just one guy, right? Like, it definitely seems like there's a dev team working on it, but from what I can remember, it's just one guy working on it. Which, oh my god, my god, like, oh my god, may actual gods bless that person's soul. And goodbye. Let him cook, guys. Get the... Alright, okay, we got Home and Torpedo. My only gripe about X8 DMX so far is no Zero Axle, yeah. It was already confirmed that they're not going to be in, which sucks, absolutely, yeah, but I can live with that. Yeah, same thing here. I would rather have them in than not, but knowing how the dev team is just one guy, like, or just one, like, knowing how the dev team is just one person, I absolutely can understand that. I'm sure I would do the same thing if I was working on it. I can't imagine how having to make custom sprites for Axel or like updated sprites for Zero would go. Oh my god, it's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah. This stage gets some nice fire wave usage out of it actually. Let's go here first just to get this out of the way. Check this out. Okay, charge shotgun ice. Yeah, that's not how you can just do it normally, but I like doing that as a fail. I like doing that as just like an extra precaution, really. All right, time to fight. Time to fight this guy. This guy takes forever to die, but thankfully he's incredibly easy. Yeah, sorry for that. I'm not. I have a bit of a cough right now. Would I say I'm sick? No, I was perfectly fine like an hour ago, but I don't know. I think something might have got. I think a piece of food might have gotten stuck in my throat, but yeah. No, Axel, brother, Slow Sammy, we can make Zero like Mega Man X8 Deathmatch, but Axel will be a lot more difficult. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go off topic, but I'm surprised that no one's made... I'm surprised that nobody's made, like... I know, like, cosmetic mods have been made, but I'm surprised nobody's made, like, character mods for Mega Man 11 yet. I do not have the skills to do that. I am perfectly honest with you. I do not have the skills to do that. If you text me with, if you put a gun to my head and was like, oh hey, go make a base mod for Mega Man 11, I'm dead. But still, I would like to see that someday. I'm sure someone's cooking something up, or they will cook something up eventually. Hi Phoenix. Hello. But yeah. Or doing character mods for X-Dive, yeah. Yeah, I know they are for X-Dive. I'm saying like Mega Man 11. I'm surprised no one's done that for 11, but I mean, I'm guessing there's a lot more to work with for 11 than X-Dive. Still, regardless of the game, like I gotta thank the people who do mod for X-Dive. Like sure, like X-Dive's not really a game I really. Like, I've played X-Dive before. It's not really a game that I'm looking I'm not really looking to buy the offline version, but So I know the people who make the mods, they're passionate for X-Dive, and yeah. But they're passionate for X-Dive, and that's something that, regardless of who you are, you always have to respect that. For basic permanent mods for Mega Man 11 when, yeah, I hope they come out soon. If it's just cosmetic mods, that would be cool, but if it's like if it's full on new playable characters, I would love that. I would stream that like day one. Speaking of, when Mega Man Unlimited 2 comes out, or like the week before, yeah, so like when Mega Man Unlimited 2 gets a release date, I'm planning to stream the first Mega Man Unlimited, hopefully both, but if not, then I'll just play as Mega Man. I'm planning to stream Mega Man Unlimited like a week or two before Unlimited 2 comes out. Rice X-Type is in the gotcha game. How are those go? Are that guys making mods? I don't know. They're just built different, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be going off topic here, but I cannot wait to see Sonic Free. What do you think of Mega Man Unlimited? Okay, Mega Man Unlimited, I'd put around the same quality as Mega Man Free. I definitely do think that there are a bunch of flaws with it, like the stage design. Some of the stage design is atrociously bad, but at the same time, what this game did for Mega Man fan games as a whole, and the fact that this game is this game's so, still really fun to go through. The special weapons are pretty good, the music's great, but, yeah, Mega Man Unlimited, I definitely do like it more than I don't, but I definitely do think there are big flaws that can't be ignored. Put Mega Man Unlimited, I'm going to... Some of the scenes are kind of too long, yeah. And the checkpoints, usually, most of them aren't too bad, but some of them are, the cruelest things ever. When I get around to streaming it, you'll see what I mean. Okay, well, yeah. For the start of the Sigma stages, unironically, I hated this one when I was younger, but I've gotten around to liking it a lot more the more I've played this game and the whole series as a whole. Also, look at this. No, that's how you cheese a section of a stage, all right? Love this game. Look at this weapon usage. It's 4 AM and 2. Yeah, wait. Turkey, right? I'm pretty sure that's Turkey, but yeah, I'm sure it's Turkey, but just in case I'm wrong, please let me know. Definitely some levels are long, but yeah. I don't really know whether to say thank you for putting in the effort to stay up to watch my stream, or whether to say go to sleep right now. Oh my god. I could not imagine being up for that long. Native spelling of Turkey, yes. Oh, okay. Alright, native spelling? Alright. Yeah, while I'm here, I'm just gonna be honest for a second. I'm really thankful that I've been able to have the sort of, I'm really thankful that my channel is at the point where it is today, and where use Charged Chameleon Stain after finish. Do not use Charged Chameleon Stain. Oh yeah, that does a really stupid glitch. Oh no. Okay, now. Alright, I read that for a second and completely skipped over it. Oh my god. But yeah, but yeah, like, you're encouraged to use it, so of course you would, but I'm gonna try to not use it this time. I feel like using the other special weapons for it would be pretty fun. But yeah, as I said, I'm really thankful that I've gotten the opportunity to, like, I have the opportunity in my life to, like, be in this community and be able to hold up, like, be a part of this community, like the Mega Man community. I'm really thankful that I'm able to put my own mark, or like put my own, or like, what am I trying to say? I'm really thankful that I'm able to like not not necessarily be like a big figure like how Shadow Rock, Coleman, or Rockman HQ are, but I'm happy I'm able to like I'm not one of the pillars like how Coleman, Rockman HQ, and Shadow Rock CX are, but I'm still really thankful I'm able to be a part of this community, or like be a bigger part of it than usual. I'm really thankful for that, and I'm really happy I'm able to make stuff of like, I'm really, oh my god, when I'm actually just like being like, what I'm trying to say is I'm really happy that I can make videos of Mega Man games and be in this community with you guys. I've always wanted to do that as a kid, like ever since, like, before I even went to preschool. I always wanted to be like a YouTuber, not a Mega Man YouTuber. I didn't become a Mega Man fan until like somewhere in I didn't become a Mega Man fan until like later in 2021, I'd say. But still, regardless of when I would be in the Mega Man community, I'm really thankful I got to accomplish my childhood dream of having a YouTube channel that does well. I'm really happy I got to do that. That's one of the many dreams I hope I accomplish in my life, and if I can do this, then I'm sure I can do every other dream in my life. I'm absolutely sure I can do it. Nothing's stopping me, and nothing's stopping you. But yeah. But yeah, yeah, I would just like to say thank you all for being the reason why I'm able to make my mark in this community. I'm really thankful I'm able to do that. Like, seriously, I could not say enough in words how like grateful I am for being able to be a positive, not a positive figure. I'm not on the level of like Shadow Rock CX or like Coleman, Rockman HQ, obviously. But regardless, I'm still happy that I'm able to be I'm happy I'm able to play a positive role, like be a positive, or like be an important person in this community. I'm really thankful for that, and and again, I cannot stress enough in words how happy I am that I'm able to do that. I cannot thank all of you enough. It's really an honor. Okay, Storm Tornado. There we go. Murder everything in sight. If I get to my own house, I'm going to make Turkish Mega Man games. You know, Capcom is gonna making games. Mega Man series is forgotten, so I'm gonna make. Yeah, I definitely believe you can do it. Like, I'm just gonna say, if I can get to the point where I am today, where I'm able to be one of the many big figure. Of course, nowhere near level of like the biggest ones. Nowhere near that, but. If I'm able to become one of the bigger YouTubers in the Mega Man community, I'm sure you can as well. I'm gonna I support you every step of the way for that. I hope you can accomplish that. Okay, this guy's always super annoying to fight, but okay. Let's see. If I take too much damage, then I can probably just go and waste this life, and just... Yeah, let me just go, thanks. No problem. Da, 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 da. You have to use Ultra Instinct. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go shut up for a bit. I need to lock in for this fight. I hate this boss. Same thing here. This is like my least favorite boss of the game. Oh my god, I hate fighting this Fane. Okay. Okay. I believe he should be... Aww. Aw, okay. Shoot. Yeah, should've. Okay. Alright, yeah, pop the sub-tank now. Okay. I managed to hit him with the recoil. Come on. Alright, two hits. Alright, nice. Come on. Alright, okay. X-Buster. Okay, one more hit. Yay, let's go! That's what you get, you annoying spider. Let's go! Okay, yeah, everything else from here on out should be pretty easy. But yeah, overall, Sigma Stage 1 is a pretty good stage to introduce the hardest stages in the game. I'd say... Okay, Sigma Stage 2? Call me crazy, but this is, in my opinion, the best stage in this game. Some are close, like Flame Mammoth and Storm Eagle, but this is personally what I would say is the best stage in this game. It's so good, and listen to the music too. Like, this is like, trust me, it may not seem like it, but this stage, in my opinion, is the peak of this game. It is so good. Best background music, yeah, I agree. I mean, for X1, it's hard. It's really hard to win a competition of best music in X1 because every track in this game is really good. But yeah. Alright, and that. I love doing that. None shall oppose me, for I am the one true god of this earth. Not anymore. I am no longer the true god of... Aww. Get stun locked, Iggy. And hey, don't forget to refill the sub tanks. I'm not gonna need that until Sigma's fight. I think everything else here I should be able to handle pretty confidently. Like oh my god, I should. Oh my, please speed. I need this. Okay, there we go. My god, that was so painful to watch. I can't imagine how it's gonna look on the stream. If that was like really painful to watch, imagine how painful it was for me to actually have to go for that. Oh my god. I'm trying to cook some food. Why are you recommending me? Ow, okay. There we go. Da-da-da. Don't say. What? Okay, we should be here now. Wait. Yeah, if it... I remember it being Chameleon Stain. I'm not gonna go and look on the internet right now. Use Dash Lemons. Okay, yeah, it was Chameleon Stain. Have fun! Have fun, Rank the Bang, though. Have fun getting murdered in 20 seconds. Thank Mega Man X5 for making this boss fight harder because, because on my soul, this is like, why it like what is up with the massive difficulty gaps in the Sigma stages in this game? Channel for Ruin Mega Man X because of, oh my god, oh my, dude, no, I'm not gonna like go into a personal story. So, I have to. So I had to deal in a VC once, not in a Mega Man not in a Mega Man VC, but this was a different server. But I had to deal with a lot of Gen Alpha kids, and oh my god, it was the most mentally painful experience I've had in years. Oh yeah, that's why I like his boss fights. But yeah, Dash. Yeah. Dash Lemons. Crazy Phoenix, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I like, I love that server. I love that server for a different reason. I was joining a friend's server and the server limit was full, so I just went out of that server. But I'm very glad. I'm glad I'm not in that server anymore because you do not. Because I already said it, but final stages are sometimes kind of a letdown. I'm looking at UX4. I mean, I think X4's final stages are a bit overhated, but I definitely do think that compared to the Maverick stages, they can be a bit disappointing. But am I saying they're the worst stages in the game? No, that goes to Jet Stingray, in my opinion. I still think his stage is good, but nowhere near level of the, Okay, yeah. Ooh, come on! Yes! Take his armor first. No, so you weren't here earlier in the stream, but when I fought him, I just went with weakness and cheesed him. I said right after that when I refight him in the boss rush, I'm not going to use the weakness weapons just so that I can go over their fights. Armadillo's fight, I definitely do think it's like I definitely can say I can absolutely see why some people think it's annoying, but unironically, when you fight at Buster only, it's a very good fight for telling you, oh hey, shielded enemies, they're gonna be a massive problem sometimes. Gate slab is a nightmare. If you go in with blade armor, yeah. Just when I get to X6 in this whole marathon thing, trust me, the shadow armor is an absolute blessing in that game. Shadow armor is, if it weren't for the Gaia armor, the shadow armor is easy, like a top 5 favorite armor of mine. It would probably even be my favorite if it weren't for the Gaia armor being as fun as it is. Ooh. Yeah, fighting this guy's Buster only is always super tough. Like, it's always this attack that gets me for some reason. Everything else is dodgeable, but it's always that one. I really like his fight though, it's super fun. Gaia armor gets too much hate. Same. That's why that video exists. That's why my Gaia armor video exists. It's because it's actually not that it's not that bad. Actually, it's like the Gaia armor. It's actually pretty good. You like. Nah, gate stages are better. I mean, but seriously, I'm happy I made the Gaia armor video because that's gonna change, because knowing the amount of people who saw it, that's gonna change Gaia armor discussion for a while, and it's all gonna be my fault. Let's hope that doesn't make me become the next Oppenheimer or something. Let's hope that doesn't make me the Oppenheimer of Mega Man X5 Gaia armor discourse. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, now I remember how to get you. I just like that Mega Man Zero does not take a life because of the hard boss specs. You just get a game over, and if Skull revives, you must restart. I mean, I guess I can see how that's annoying. I'm sure that it would have annoyed the life out of me back then, but I don't know. It's just, when you get to a good enough level, that just doesn't really matter, so I definitely do get why some people think it's annoying, but I mean, hey, if you're built different, then, if you know what you're doing, that's not gonna matter anyway. All right, Spark Mandrill. Okay, I'm gonna have to play very well here. He can take out my entire health bar in just a few attacks. Well, I mean, as base X, not now. Definitely not now. Oh no, Broly. I love that video so much. Oh no, Broly. Oh, okay. Come on. No. All right, it's fine. I'm literally right there. I'll be fine. Oh wait, yeah, that does pass through walls. Cool. Fun fact: Mega Man Powered Up is only to give you a reason to fight bosses. Buster only. I mean, yeah, I definitely do agree that definitely adds some depth to it. I'm just fighting a Buster only just because I didn't do them on the 8 Maverick stages, so I may as well just do them now, just for fun. Okay, that's not a good start. Not a good start at all. I'm trying to cook some. Okay. Spark Mandrill is super weird. He's like one of, if not the hardest Maverick at without any upgrades or anything. Like he's like very close to Launch Octopus in difficulty. Like if you're fighting him with no hard tanks, no sub tanks, no nothing, just base stuff. But he becomes super easy when you get everything. All right, now we're in the Launch Octopus section. I think I've had to fight. Yeah, Armadillo, Spark Mandrill, then didn't play it. Why should we fight bosses with Buster only? So for Powered Up, pretty much, when you fight one of the Robot Masters Buster only and you defeat him with the Buster, you get to play it as that Robot Master. If you hit him with their weakness or a special weapon, then you can't. But if you beat him with the Buster, then you can go and play as that character at a later time. So pretty much your first playthrough of that game is just unlocking everyone else, or at least unlocking the Robot Masters. I need to get around to playing Powered Up at some point. I've heard it's pretty good, and it definitely fixes some of the problems I have with Mega Man 1, like weapon balance. It definitely helps a lot with that because the Hyper Bomb and Super Arm aren't useless this time around, or like they aren't close to useless this time around in Powered Up. Oh wait, yeah, hang on. Oh no. Okay, well I just disregarded everything I just said earlier. Shoot, muscle. No, it wasn't muscle memory. It wasn't even muscle memory. It's just I know this guy's gonna be hard regardless. But I'm gonna go beat him Buster only. I'm not winning via cheap tricks. No Buster only. Yeah, I apologize for that. I'm gonna go try to beat the rest of this Buster only. Well, you know what? I'm gonna fight fair with this guy. I'm gonna be at the same amount of health he is, or at least close to it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I already fought you, Buster only. Yeah, I already fought Flame Man with Buster only, so let's just not waste time. You're gonna play Command Mission on here one day? I am definitely considering it. Phoenix, how many people are in your Discord server? There are about 46 okay, so there's 46 members. Yeah, there's there's 5 bots and 41 actual people. So there's, wait, let me double check. Free bots. Never mind. I removed a few bots from my server due to some reasons, but there's 43 people and free bots. So yeah, go. So do what you will with that. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get to like 100. I'm hoping that my server can get to like 100 members, like near the end of the year. I would really like. I would really like to go and I would really like to go and stream something in one of the VC things one day. That would be really fun. Oh man, he's super easy. This guy's super easy, but I forgot. It's like he's really easy. But man, when he gets to hurt you, he hurts like crazy. The thing that I know about command missions is that, well, if you don't kill healers, yeah, I gotta get around to playing command missions sometime. I've heard like so many mixed fans about it that I don't even know if the game's good or bad. I've seen people say that it's pretty good. I've heard some people say that it's worse than X7. So take that what you will. Ooh. Vehicular. This guy loves committing vehicular manslaughter. Alright, and that's that. We got one more stage to go through, and we're done. Okay. Yeah, alright, let me address the elephant in the room. Let's go and grind for special weapon stuff. Better than X7 in my opinion, but really... Oh, I mean, I don't know how that game's gonna be, so... I'm both scared and looking forward to it. Man, I can't wait to see I can't wait to see Sonic Movie 3 when it comes out. That trailer looks great. The flames of disaster. Is that it? Oh, nope. We can go again. We can go all again, or destroy Sigma and a dog in 2 tries. Buster only on Sigma or nah? I honestly don't. Oh man, that's okay. I could do it, but I'm gonna get tortured against Wolf Sigma. That is not gonna be easy. That is gonna be extremely difficult with a boss that already hits super hard with armor. So I'd say no, but okay. What I'm gonna say for right now is no. But when I play this game again, I'm gonna try to beat him Buster only and see how it goes from there. Last time I did beat him Buster only, I remember it being incredibly difficult. Like, it took me upwards of an hour Buster only last time I fought him, so should be it. Alright, yeah. Slime movie looks, but I'm not watching it because I heard Paramount supports. Ah, oh my, I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right. I hate that so much. Like, why? I hate that so much. I mean, on the bright side, I heard that from what I've heard, I heard that the CEO who did that, like, got fired. I don't know if it's fired or stepped down, but I heard that the CEO who did do that, I heard that CEO got fired or replaced by someone else. Now, I can't say for certain. But that's what I remember hearing. But regardless, that sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is the lowest a human can go without committing a crime. Supporting that country is the lowest a human can go. Like, and that's even lower than some crimes. Like, unironically, like, stealing is infinitely better than supporting that country. Like, man, I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right so much. I hate that with every single fiber of my being, man. I mean, I can think of lower. Yeah. Yeah. Let's. But yeah. I'm not gonna go too much into that. I would let's just leave that whole political thing to just that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want stuff like that to ruin my day, but like, of course, it's always gonna be a bad thing. It's never good. Never. Watch it for free if you know what I mean. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, pop a sub-tank immediately. But yeah, okay, let's move on from this. I don't want to go into politics. I'm not a political guy. I'm not. I would rather do many other things than talk about politics, but I hate that so much, man. Oh, no! Alright, okay, time to grind for weapon energy again. Oh yeah, and for sub-tanks too, right? One more death and it's over. Two more deaths and it's over. Is that it? Okay. Oh yeah, move it. Oh yeah, I'll also go into Sonic. I'm gonna buy Sonic and Shadow Generations when it comes out. I'm planning to stream Sonic Generations like a week or two before it comes out. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be really good. Wait, well, free. Oh, really? But yeah. Expect me to do a Sonic Generations stream like a week or two before Sonic and Shadow Generations comes out. I'm just gonna say, like, this is the coldest take ever, but I think Sonic Generations is the best Sonic game ever made. I think Unleashed is close, but Generations is so much fun. It's really good. I need to go around the plane Unleashed more at some point, but yeah. Sonic Frontiers, I was thinking of. I need to go around the play Unleashed at some point. From what a friends told me, it's the best Sonic game ever made by a decent margin. I can't say for certain in my personal opinion, but I can definitely see where that friends coming from the gameplay I've seen. Sonic Generations is a little overrated. I mean, fair enough. I think it's the best Sonic. I think it's the best Sonic game, but I definitely do. I wouldn't say it's in its own tier. Would I say it's in its own tier? Hell no. Hell no. But do I think it's really good? Yeah, absolutely. Sonic Frontiers, I was thinking of buying. I mean, I'd say Frontiers is pretty good. I'm not gonna say whether you should buy it or not. That's completely up to you. But I mean, when I played Frontiers, I thought it was pretty good. You like Zelda? I've actually never gotten into Legend of Zelda. I need to get around to playing it at some point. I've heard really good things about the series in general. Alright, time to fight you again. Oh, Sonic Simulator. So, I mean, I definitely do believe that. I definitely do think that when I get around to playing Black Knight, I'm gonna like it a lot. I definitely do believe that. I've heard a lot of good things about it, a lot more than Secret Reigns. So, if that's anything to go by, then it's gonna be really good. Shoot. Oh no. Come on. Okay. Pop that. Ooh. Come on. Okay. Okay. One more hit, and he's down. Let's go! Oh my! No, I think it was because I was like screaming at Bow Spider when I beat him. Okay. All right. I need to pause the game. Okay. So, I would just like to say. Okay. So, quick question. I'm gonna set up a poll. But this is... Okay, so what I can do is... I can either stream Mega Man X2 next week, or play X2 right now, but no stream next week. So... Let me know. Should I play Mega Man X2? Oh. Oh no, I misspelled it. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no. I didn't. I did not misspell that. I apologize. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I either stop streaming now and I play Mega Man X2 next week, or I play Mega Man X2 right now. I play X2 right now, but no stream next week. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. Well, while that's going on, let me check. Let me go to the credits. But yeah. So, Mega Man X1. Honestly, on a replay, this game is pretty much exactly where I put it on my tier list. Okay, so, what I'm thinking is, I definitely, now that I've played it more, I definitely do think that X1 is slightly better than Mega Man X7. Wait, no, not X7, no, not X7, not at all. I definitely do think that this game is slightly better than Mega Man 7 Classic Series. It's very close, but I definitely do think it's better. Would I put it in S tier on my tier list? I don't know, but I definitely am considering moving Mega Man 7 down on my tier list to be slightly below it. I definitely do think that 7 has gotten a little worse since I've been having a lot more fun with Mega Man 4 recently, but yeah. are we including Extreme 1 and 2 on this playthrough series or no? So, Extreme, I know where the ROMs are for that, but I gotta get around to, I know where to find the ROMs in that, and I know where to find the streaming stuff, but the main thing I want to know is are there deluxe versions of it, like how there are for the Game Boy games, like the Mega Man World 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 4 later in the year? Are there gonna be deluxe versions of those, or are there just colored versions of those? Because if so, yeah, but if there isn't, then I don't know. I don't like how the Game Boy Color makes games look. I played Mega Man 1. I played the Mega Man World games on Game Boy. Man, I did not like how those ones looked. Like, for color. I mean, I'm absolutely down to play them. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. I'll definitely do them on stream, but yeah. Not yet, as far as I know. Man. But, yeah, I'm definitely down to try them. But, yeah. X1. Okay, so X1. My overall thoughts are, this game is very good. Objectively, it is close to, if not perfect. The weapon balancing is great, the stage design is amazing, the music's great, the bosses are pretty good other than Bow Spider and Sigma. Wolf Sigma. But, yeah. I definitely do think that, like, the difficulty is a bit unbalanced because with the final two boss, with the D-Rex and Bang the Rang and Rang the Bangda, they are nowhere near as difficult as Bow Spider. But yeah, I definitely do think that X1 does deserve the amount of praise it's gotten over the past like 30 or so years. It is really good. Man, I cannot stress enough how much I love this game. It hasn't impacted my life as much as like Mega Man ZX or Mega Man 03 has, but I won't lie, this game is amazing. It deserves every single bit of praise it's gotten over these past 3 decades. It absolutely deserves it. But am I going to play X2 while collecting anything, or am I going minimalist? I did a minimalist playthrough once. It was fun, but I definitely... Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, when I get around to doing my X2 boss ranking eventually, when is this gonna happen? I do not know. At the rate I'm at, it's definitely gonna happen within a few years, definitely within the next 2 years, I'd say. But yeah, Mega Man X2, I'm just gonna go collect everything. I'm gonna try to get to Shoryuken, but if I fail the Neon Jump trick, then I'm not gonna go for it. I've played X2 so many times, it's easy enough anyway. Okay. Let me go check the poll. Okay. Stream. Okay. Are we good to end poll? It seems like it. In retrospect, I think not being able to dash an X1 from your game wasn't a good idea. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the first game, so you can't. So there's not much you can criticize it for, especially because it's X1. It's really good, but I don't know. It definitely does suffer from first game syndrome just the tiniest bit. It suffers the least by far, but it definitely does suffer from it, whether I like it or not. X2 definitely improved on X1 in almost every way, in my opinion. It is the best X game, in my opinion. But, yeah, X1 is great. It deserves every bit of praise it's gotten over this amount of time. But for X2, are you collecting all the Zero parts or fighting Zero at the end? Okay, so for X2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Zero's parts. I'm going to try my absolute best to get them. I'm going to do stage manipulation, everything. But if I have to, I'm perfectly fine with just fighting Zero. I don't really mind either way. It's fine. But yeah, same for X3 regarding the Nightmare Police and Vile. I can't say for certain, but I'm definitely planning on getting to Z. I'm definitely gonna defeat Vile. I want to get to Z Saber. Okay, I think we're good to end poll. So X2, I'm streaming that next week. I'm gonna stream that next week, X2. I do want to let you know that with these streams, it's gonna hinder the progress of my Model F video a tiny bit, but come on, it's just a few hours. How bad could that really be? I mean, for over time, it could probably impact it by a bit, but I definitely do believe that if I just lock in for the Model F video when I make it, then yeah, I'll be fine. But yeah. So X2 next week. Can't wait to see X2. Yeah, same thing here. I love that game. It's so good. Oh no. It's Golden Sigma. I love and hate that stupid Mario meme so much where it's like Golden Sigma. But unironically, this is like the post credits thing here. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to X2. It's so it's so good. Baldhead Sigma, there he is. Yo, it's Mr. Clean! Mr. Clean, what are you doing here? But yeah, that's about it. Okay. Alright, well, yeah. That's it. Let me just go to here real quick. My carpet glitch. Can we... Oh, no! What do I mean? Shoot. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do that glitch. I need to go and figure that out at some point. I am so sorry, but yeah, let me just I want to go and talk for a bit. Let me just go and find a cool figure that I want to. Man, I want all of these so bad. I have the Jada Toys Mega Man and Fireman figure and the X model kit. I'm just waiting for my dad to get the model kit tools. Then I can start working on it, but man, I want all of these. Look at how cool he is. Look at how cool he is. Like, look at these. Look at these. They're so cool. But oh yeah, these t-shirts, they're pretty cool. Oh yeah, I want to get one of those. But yeah, I hope that like I don't know. I'm just gonna take the rest of the stream to just be real for a bit. I really want to go to a convention one day, like you know, like a cosplay convention, like what am I trying to say? I really want to go to. By the way, is it possible to beat X1 without the foot parts via password manipulation? I think you can definitely beat the game without dashing. Look at Coleman X's video. You can beat it without dashing a single time, even via being forced to. Search up, can you beat Mega Man X without dashing? You'll see what I mean. But, yeah. So, just to be real with you for a second, I really want to go to a convention one day. I don't know which one, but I see like so many people that I know going to Mega Man conventions and seeing all that stuff. And it's like, I want to be there so bad. And I know for a fact it's gotta be so much fun. Like, I would love to go one day. I would love to go one day. It's just that travel's so annoying. Like, traveling out of state requires like my whole family to agree on stuff, and my whole family can never agree on things, even on like the smallest things. So I mean, it's definitely gonna be a nightmare, but I'm sure like eventually in the future I can do that at some point. I would love to go to a convention someday. It would be so much fun. Alright, so I think it's possible the second stage one has a huge jump at the middle. If the start of the level, you'll be stuck on there. Yeah, I remember it being... I remember there being a video that was like, oh, you can beat it without dashing, but I might be misremembering that. I swear to God you could, though. But, yeah, I would do everything in my power to go to a convention one day, especially one with other people with other Mega Man fans. I would love to meet I would love to meet other Mega Man fans. I know it's gotta be really fun. But yeah, another thing is just, I don't know. I just want these figures. I've always wanted to do stop motion animation. Ever since I got the Mega Man Jada Toys figure, like a while back, like almost a month back at this point. I really want to do stop motion animation. Like, I see some of the things that people do, and oh my god, it's so cool. I would love to do that at some point. But yeah, that's about it for me. That's everything. That's enough of me being real for a bit. It's hi 253 light. But yeah. Just to summarize, I would love to go to a convention one day and meet other Mega Man fans, and I would love to get these figures. They are so cool. But yeah, that's about it for me. Next time when I will see you, it will be on the Mega Man X2 stream next week. I'm gonna have to get the thumbnail ready for that in a bit, but yeah, can't wait to see you there. X2 is such a good game. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. I loved being able to play X1, and overall, this game, X1 is exactly how I thought it was. Just saw the stream. Sorry for being late, by the way. No worries whatsoever. You are perfect. Yeah, no worries whatsoever. Just go rewatch the thing if you wanna catch up. But yeah, that's about it for me. Are you doing the Save Zero one run for X2? I'm planning on doing that, but if I have to, then I'll just go for the game. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Next stream will be the next time you'll see me will be the X2 stream. I cannot wait to do that. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, if you do want to get like quick updates from me, or if you do want to get quick updates from me on stuff, or just like talk to me about games and all that, join my Discord. It's a lot of fun there. Yeah, if you want to see me play games without streaming on YT or anything, join my Discord. You don't have to, of course. Nobody should, but if you just want to see me play more games, or like play games more often, or like get smaller updates on videos that you don't see in my community post, join my server and you'll see those. But yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you all for being here. It was so much fun playing this game, and I cannot wait for the X2 stream. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, again, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye, chat. All right, see you all next week.